Hello and welcome to Let's Talk on Lufra's very own Facebook page. This is me, Vineet, and this is a show where we talk about different people and their hobbies. Today's show, we've got another such guest. He is a lifesaver. When I say lifesaver, I literally mean it. I mean, he goes around saving lives. And he has a hobby. He likes to collect things, a lot of things. Want to know who he is? Let's get him on. There he
Hello.
is. Hi Dhananjay, how are you?
Hi, Vinny. Hey, I'm good. What's up?
I'm good too, man. It's surprising to see you at home chilling. I was just telling people, that you're a lifesaver, and there you are without a care in the world.
Yeah, my shift starts in 5.5 hours.
5.5 hours. And what is this shift about? Where do you have to go? Are you like a some kind of a worker, or what do you do, man?
Uh, Used to be a doctor, but now we are called COVID warriors.
You're called. There you go. That is why you're a lifesaver. COVID warriors. Tell me more about this thing, doctor transitioning to a COVID warrior. What's this about?
The hospital I'm working in has
Yeah.
been transferred to the government care now. So
Okay.
we have only COVID cases that are being admitted. We don't treat any other case. So it's
Right.
COVID wards and ICUs.
And where are you located exactly? Where is this special COVID hospital that you're
This is
working
in
in?
Udupi in Karnataka.
In Karnataka. So you're a full-fledged doctor, and you are actually now one of our soldiers of today. This is a war against a very you know global virus, very very
Dumb
threatening.
virus.
It's a dumb virus.
Yeah, I think we are way smarter than the virus.
We're way smarter than the virus. And where's the vaccine, Dr. DJ? How come we haven't been able to outsmart the virus?
It's around the corner.
It's around the corner.
Russia's, yeah. I think that's the reason they expected social distancing, just so that the caseload burdens and there's enough time for vaccines to be ready.
But isn't it a standard operating procedure that before a vaccine can be ready, I mean, there have to be clinical trials and stuff like that before one can even, certify the vaccine as good to go.
Clinical trials have been going on, I think, from a long time, 2 to 3
Right,
months. And it's just that you don't know how effective a vaccine is unless
right,
it has been administered and a certain time span has been sent and you see for immunity.
right.
So that's the only way to know clinical trials. So I think at this point of time, uh, the first dose that we will be giving around is the clinical trial.
I see. So you're going to be experimenting on live patients, and they're going to be your test subjects.
No, never like that. They'll always test them on animals first.
Okay, so these are effectively what you're saying is that these are going to be the first human clinical trials under,
No, they've
you know,
already performed on animals and they have enough data. Like
right,
Russia already started their vaccination program already.
right.
Uh, so we just have to see now how effective that vaccine is in a
Before
human.
we
Yeah,
before we implement it, so we let them exercise it on their people and let them be the guinea pigs, and then we just take off the data and the study that's coming across, and then we decide to do what we want with ourselves.
correct.
I see, but does it look hopeful to you? I mean, like it's crazy, but we're going off topic here. But still, does it look hopeful to you?
What the scenario? I think
Yeah,
another 2 to 3 months we should be at a much relaxed state. We are right now in our country at the peak of the disease.
right.
We are
And the
seeing
number of
50 to
cases
70.
coming in and everything is increasing day by day. I mean, like, what's the scene? What's the ground reality?
We are using more resources. When we started testing 5 months,
Right,
4 months back, we were testing
right,
much lesser numbers. Now
right,
our test rates have gone up exponentially, right? So
right.
it's expected that every day there'll be more cases than the other.
Mm-hmm.
And we have
There will,
1.5 billion, right?
yeah,
That's almost a fifth of the world's population
for
right here.
sure.
So it has to spread. It's inevitable. But I think behavior matters a lot. That's why I told you we are way smarter than the virus. So when they say stay indoors, you stay indoors, right?
Right. And this is coming from a doctor who has to go out there and fight the war at the front over there. So, what's your shift like? I mean, what do you do when you say your shift starts? Is it like you go
We
to work and then come back normally, or how does it work?
Yeah, I we have 6 hours or 12-hour shifts depending on the time of the day.
Right.
Uh, I am doing night at this point of time, so I have 12-hour shifts from 8 p.m. to 8 a.m.
Right.
Then I take a shower and I come back home and I sleep for some time. And then I get up around 11:30, 12, and I start my day, which is basically I play. It's either video games or playing with my figures. I take photos of my toys. I love doing that. Um, and I
What
get ready
kind
for
of,
work again.
yeah, what kind of toys do you have when you say, you do all this stuff, what kind of toys do you collect?
I collect action figures. I collect statues. I collect die-cast cards. The last 4 to 5 years, I spent hoarding numbers. But the last 1 year, I've really filtered out and focused on things I really want to keep with me for the next 30 or 40 years, however long I'm around. So
So do you
um,
have some of these action figures, and when did the bug bite you of, collecting action figures? What did you start with? Too many questions, but yeah, did you start with action figures or did you start with die-cast cards or what was your story like? And do you have any to show us with you right now?
uh,
Just to your
this
heart.
is my first action figure.
Right.
I think this
Hey,
is a Kenner Batman.
holy Batman. How old is that
My
thing?
grandpa's brother bought it for me from the US, I think in 91.
Right.
It was about 3 years then. And for a toy that's almost 30 years now, it came with extra parts. It came with the elastic belt. It came with the removable cape.
Wow.
And you can literally roll him up into a tiny little ball, like a,
No
like
way.
a bat ball.
Show me. Oh, wow.
And he's been through a lot of beating and he's still around. So I think this is one of my most favorite toys I've ever had. It's just too many memories with this.
So this is one of your oldest Batman. So I take it you started collecting action figures before you did anything else. Also, since you're a doctor, did you have this thing of dismembering them, taking them apart limb from limb, and trying to fit that together? Is that what influenced your whole career option as a doctor, or what?
I come from a family of doctors,
I
so
see.
I guess I didn't really have a choice there.
You didn't have a choice. You were
I mean, they were my
condemned.
heroes. My parents were my heroes, right? I've seen
There's
them
like
work day in, day night, and I would see my dad go for cases at night. I would see my mom do sections at night, and like coming back in the morning, I would have already gone to school because of my grandparents. They would send us to
right.
school, and at that point of time, like it was amazing, like the things they were doing. There's been a shift in work culture and behavior also from both doctors and patients on either side.
Right.
But yeah, I have no regrets in taking up medicine.
No, I'm sure, man. If it wasn't for people like you, and I'll imagine where the rest of us would be. So big salute to you for doing what you're doing, and especially battling the disease at the front. And yeah, well, your hospital is one of those. So crazy. So you talked about coming back from your shift and picking up your action figures and die-cast cars and taking pictures of them. Do you are you like Instagrammer kind of a thing? Do you do it for posting on social media, or is this something that you just enjoy doing, irrespective of you know?
I just enjoy doing it. I'm not very active on Instagram. I have about I follow 10 to 12 people I really like,
Right.
and uh, that's about it, I guess. I have about 10 posts. They're just basically memories. I put them on for memories. to remember the dates and events.
So where do you
Uh,
put these pictures that you click? Do you share them? Do you do what? Are you like professional, DSLR type
oh
photography or
no, no, I just use a phone camera. I have a
right?
DSLR, but it's just too much work for me, and I don't do something consistently for say an hour and a half. I
Okay,
have a figure going on. I have two cars kept on the side. I have my PlayStation running that's probably downloading something. And I have my Netflix account running. So I do like 10 things before I get back to work. I
awesome.
always wish the day was 30 hours and not 24.
You'd still find something else to do because your work shift would be longer. Hey, hey, this sucker's available for 30 hours, man. So instead of having 12-hour shifts, you'd be having 16-hour shifts. So
Oh, jeez.
do you think of that? People are smart. Anyway, and especially the bosses, they'll always find a way to exploit us even more. So yeah. So tell me about these cars that you have. Where do you keep them? How many cars do you have? Can you show us some of your favorite ones?
I stopped counting at about 1,500. And
1,500. Okay. And you've
I
been
do
collecting for
have
how long?
cars, seriously, maybe the last 5 to 6 years.
6 years, and you've got yourself 1,500 cars. Wow. Where do you keep them, man?
I have maybe 2,500 now. I
Okay.
put them under my bed.
You put-
I have lots of place where I keep my cards.
Let's see some of those places and let's see some of those cars, man. Oh, he's disappeared. Hang on. Don't worry. He'll be back. I'm sure he's just gone to. Oh, there he is.
This was my first Hot Wheels I ever got. It's a
Oh,
Pontiac
wow.
J2000. My dad gave it to me for my third birthday, and it's got no info on the base where it's made or anything like that.
Can you show us the car, please? Put it in front of the camera so we can see it. No, there. Yeah. Okay. I see it.
And I recently found this back again. This was with my nephew. Man's thugged all my toys from my childhood,
You gave
and
away all your old Hot Wheels cars.
my mom did it when I was out studying, doing my MBBS outside India.
Okay.
She thought, I would probably not use them again. So she gave everything away that I had, my cricket cards, my cards, my figures.
Oh my God. That's worth some serious money what you're holding in your hand. If it was in mint condition, and I don't have to tell you, but Leo Hot Wheels are very, very difficult to find. So that's one. What else? That's your oldest Hot Wheels. What else have you got to
Uh,
show?
and this is by far my most favorite toy. This is in,
Ooh, I know that car.
this is in no comparison to any figure, statue, anything I own.
Okay.
And I've been carrying it around for the last year or so.
Even when you go to the hospital.
That's the only place I don't take him right now. But I used to take him in Jan, Feb. He used to come with me to the OPD. He used to come with me to the ward. Uh, I've shown it to my students. I've shown it to my patients. The
What's your
fun one.
infatuation? Yes, what's your infatuation with the Red Baron?
Uh, this is a personality right here. Okay, it's not just a car, right? I like the Red Baron story. He's like a proper war hero, right? It doesn't matter which side you're fighting on. Uh, Man went ways, right? He was honored by his enemies after dying, and Tom Daniels designed the a real car too, right?
Yep.
And it was based on a monogram, a plastic model kit that came out, and then they made a real one, right? So it was dates way back to '67 and '68. You had the Hot Wheels Red Baron. '69, I think they made the real deal, and
Yeah, they
it's
made
in
the
a
real
museum.
car. Yep. And that is an iconic car. I understand that. So you're into this whole hot rod custom car culture and stuff like that. This is the only one, or do you have more others of the Red Baron variations or other custom rods like this?
I do have a shelf for my Barons. I have a few.
Let's let's see the shelf, man. You want to take us to the shelf? Are you going to switch your device, or
Can
will
I
this
do
work?
that?
Yes, you can.
Okay, I'm logging on that in a minute.
Sure.
But have you seen the real Red Baron car? The
No,
one
I
is to one?
wasn't. No, I wasn't fortunate enough to, see the Red Baron original 1:1.
It's in
I don't even
Nebraska,
know.
in a museum there.
Yeah, I think it's in a private collection, not one of those things. Unless I did manage to see a lot of these other cars from movies and things, but that was at a Peterson museum, and they were having a special. But very very lucky time that I was there and that. But yeah, there's no chance of seeing the Red Baron. Now, although I did see some of Ed Roth's creations, but the Beatnik Bandit, yeah, I think there was a guy called Myers, Bruce Myers. Yeah, so they were displaying his collection. So I was very lucky. Are you on? Are you taking us on a tour?
Huh?
Are you taking us on a tour?
Yeah, I'm trying to log into my Google, my Gmail on
Okay.
my phone. The camera is much better here.
All right.
And
Don't worry, you'll always be very handsome.
oh, thank you.
So you've been collecting these things, and the Red Baron is your all-time favorite Hot Wheels casting.
Yeah.
And now you're going to take us to the shelf of the Red Baron. Oops, we lost you. There you go. We can see you now.
Is there a way I can flip to front cam?
Yes, you can. Just select the camera and you can switch it on the camera option.
It isn't showing up.
Anyway, take us there. Let's see. Okay, DJ is stuck. I don't know where he's gone.
Uh,
There we go. Ooh, that's a nice pad.
yeah, so basically I took over this floor and it hosts only the toys and collectibles I have. So this is where I keep my Red Baron. A few
Wow,
Panzers
dude,
surround him.
you've got a lot of them. I thought you were showing us one means you just had one. That's a lot of Red Barons, Baba.
Yeah, but this one's my favorite.
Ah,
The Spectre Flame. I think I have a Spectre Flame fever.
I see you like the older stuff and the RLCs. Are those RLC Redline collectible cars there? I mean, those
Yeah,
are
these are Ferrero Rocher boxes.
Ferrero Rocher boxes come in handy. Eat more Ferrero Rochers. You can use
I
it
have
to
been doing
store
that.
your Hot Wheels RLC castings. You've got some ID cars in there as well.
Yeah, but very little.
Oh my god, what are those all shiny bits that are on display there, man? Those are some crazy, crazy cars. And is that another puzzle of the Red Baron?
I
Oh,
have
that's a
more of
that's a bone
Johnny.
shaker. Oh, Johnny Lightning. You collect Johnny Lightning as well. That's a speed racer.
And I have some
And
Thor
Racer
Leopard.
X.
And this is Captain Terror, the color version with the red chrome.
Oh wow. You
And
sure have a lot of this stuff. So you like Speed Racer also. That's a Japanese card. Oh my god.
yeah, this one.
Highly, highly collectible. I mean, does that have a metal base or a plastic base?
Uh, looks plastic. I think it's plastic. It's black plastic or it's painted metal. But it feels like plastic, the weight of the figure.
Oh wow. So you're a sucker of Mark 4, Mark 5. Speed Racer, I bet undoubtedly was one of your favorite cartoons while growing up.
And yeah, I collect mostly specifically 1:64.
Right.
And, yeah, so these are some non-Hot Wheels, but in the 1:64 scale.
Right. Are those Tomicas?
These are character cars from Tomica, Disney Pixar to be very specific.
Right. From the Cars. These are all from the Cars movies. Wow. Do you get this stuff here, or all this stuff is important? What's that
Everything
red
we
one there? That's the Formula Racer. Oh my
which
God. So all those people who didn't know this man's stash and all, what is that? Racing Champions? What is that? What is that Impala? The blue Impala there?
Majorette,
No, no, the
Autobot,
blue Impala. Impala, the white hardtop Impala.
Johnny
Yeah, that
Lightning.
one. That's a Johnny Lightning. I thought that looked familiar. That's such a beautiful car. Is that a 58? I think it looks like a 58.
Yeah, it's a 58.
Wow.
I love this.
Awesome. Awesome casting. Again, Spectre Flame. Really shiny, really nice. The Porsche looks sweet as well. And you've got the Tomica Ferraris. Nice. That's jewel worthy stuff, man.
And this is something I've been pursuing for quite some time now.
Oh
The
wow.
classic
Tell us
series.
more about this. What is
So the
it?
classic series came out sometime in 2003, and they have 5 series, one per year.
Okay.
But each series has about 30 cars with multiple colors in each set.
Oh,
Let's say this Fat Fender 40, there are about 4 or 5 colors. The Nitty Gritty Kitty, there is about 3 to 4 colors. The Motorhome has about 4 or 5 colors. So it adds up to a huge set. Say, let's say 5 years of release equals about 500 plus cars in the classic set.
wow. Don't tell me you've got all of them.
No way. I have about, let's say, 200 maybe.
Oh my God. And they're all as shiny and colorful like these.
Yeah, these are my oldest cars.
Since you started collecting.
Yeah, since these are some that I could find from my nephew. Second Wind.
That's a made in India, isn't it? Can we see the base of that, please?
Yeah, that's made in India.
That's a Leo Mattel. That is super, super sweet.
And I have a Neat Streeter that's made in India.
Oh wow. Old black walls live forever.
Guaranteed for life, right?
Guaranteed for life, man. No, that one is, especially the older cars and all. I mean, nothing like today's cars. Oh wow, that's a Sanagon minus the roof, played with well.
I've never seen one like this anywhere else.
The purple one is a little hard to find, especially in this color, this particular variation. But I don't think you'll see another one as played with like that. The one that you have there. You've
This is something
customized
I
it.
got from an Indonesian studio through a collector.
Oh, what's that got? Koi fish on it? Oh yeah, very very
It's
popular
beautiful.
with the tattoo art, intricate detailing. Did they paint this, or is this like a decal? What is this
It's a
stuff?
paint.
It's been painted on.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that is insane.
And this is something I just cooked up a week ago. My first custom.
Oh, you're into customizing cars. Tell me about your customization thing. What do? You take the car out, you put in,
Yeah, I
or
drilled the
you
paint
spread
out.
the base. Yeah.
And oh, this terrible quality in my camera.
No,
And I
you can
put in
see you
base coat.
replace the wheels. It looks much better than the regular stock one that you've got. So you've got Tomica, you've got Hot Wheels. I see some Johnny Lightning. What is that? You collect music, rare CDs and stuff like that as well. Action figures. Where do you have action figures? You mentioned that you collect action figures as well.
Some comics too. So this is where I have my stored stash. You just slide the
Oh,
kind of hide the
wow.
stuff from your parents.
Oh my God.
All of
Okay.
these are
So
boxed. So I haven't
now we
had
know
to.
where to. Now we know which buttons to press when we come to your house. Okay. Interesting.
The whole thing is rigged to open and slide. There's storage everywhere.
Oh my God. Interesting.
This is
And
something
I
I
bet
like.
it's a custom built, and you've got all the cars stashed in there, or you said you sleep on them and they're under your bed.
Yeah, they are my carded ones. That's where the
And
majority is.
so majority of your stuff is carded. You haven't uncarded it.
Uh, I have uncarded about, let's say, 1,000.
Where are those 1,000 cars?
Uh, some you saw in the shelf. There's more here.
All right. Interesting.
So
And these are
this,
your favorites. What's so special about these?
I have played with every single one of these. It's either gone on a track, or it's gone outside for a tour with me, or it's gone for photo shoots.
Oh, I
And
like. I see you like monster trucks as well.
if you just slide them out,
Oh wow. So it's not just the front layer. It's the whole stash all the way to the back.
yeah. So there's about 600 here on this.
600 odd cars there on that. Interesting.
And the reason I wrap them in this plastic is the weather. It's very humid, and there's fungus almost every time if I don't do it. So, but now I've dealt with it.
You just give them their own plastic cocoons and that keeps them safe from the fungus. Wow.
And I remove them once the rains are over. Restore the plastic. And this is
Wow.
something I really like. The screen time and the character card theme.
Insane. So you categorize your cars by what? So we can see that you like to collect the Disney Pixar cars and you like to collect some of the old classics. I saw some Porsches, some Ferraris. So you're very selective in your collection. You just don't go and pick up anything that is new out there, or what is your pattern when you go and buy these cars? I mean, we've seen the Red Baron, yeah. So besides that,
I actually had a vision to make a small city of my own with diecast cards,
I see.
and I think I'll make it happen someday. So I've
Wow.
collected a lot of cards just to build up the city, to add as traffic, and I have collected some taxis, some cop cars. I like cop cars too.
I think you'll have to take a whole floor in your house. I mean, you are a doctor, and doctors do make a lot of money for sure. But one whole floor in which you're going to build up this diorama, and then you're just collecting the cars now. And what about the rest of the stuff? You want buildings, right?
Yeah, 3D print them.
Amazing. Dr. Saab, when can we come and see this city of yours and all? I mean, you've collected the cars and yeah, more than 2,500 or something that you said. So, what about
I
the
got
rest of the
multiple
buildings?
gifts from father and son. That's
So that's a
Luke and
Star
Leia.
Wars lightsaber. How old is that?
This is not very old, about 3 years old maybe,
I see.
but it's
So
really good quality, and
you're,
it's
you're a
affordable.
Star Wars fan as well then.
Yeah, I like the pop culture world.
So when you are out in the hospital and after you come back, uh, these are your toys. This is what you play with. What about the rest of your action figures? I mean, we've seen some of your cars, but what about your action
I
figures? Do you
like
have them?
monster trucks too.
You like monster trucks as well?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
And this is the fungus I was talking about. You see that?
That just gives it so much more character, man. I think that looks so cool. So what did you do? I see two of them. So one got fungus and all. You went and bought another one.
No, I brought them basically to for the Baron as target practice.
Okay.
I like to
Um,
make the stories out of Baron. So what would he do if he was a Hot Wheels car, right?
okay. And where do you publish these stories, or where do you write these stories? Do you have some pictures, or what?
The Hot Wheels Collectors India group. That's like my home right now.
Okay. So you take your pictures and then you publish it online on the group and share it with your friends and narrate your stories. Oh wow, what is this? What are these
Okay,
action
these
figures,
are
man?
a couple of Megatrons that I unpacked.
Okay. You're into Transformers as well. What is that? I know that thing.
That's the pet.
That's the Predator, isn't it?
Yes.
And what make is this thing, man? Looks very, very detailed and all. How big is it and what make is it?
That's about 20 plus inches from a company called Sideshow.
Okay.
That's a made in America studio.
And how much would something like that cost?
50 G's around 40 to
40 to 50?
50,000
40 to
rupees.
50,000 rupees for that statue of the Predator.
You have to consider shipping and customs. It's huge, right? Because it's 24 inches.
Right.
And their detailing is spot on.
Oh my god. That's a 50,000 rupee action figure statue. This is a statue. These are not posable, right?
No, they're fixed.
Okay. Doctors do make a lot of money. It's proved now. 50,000 rupees. How many more of these statues do you have?
I have two or three that I haven't unboxed yet due to space issues.
I see.
Uh, these are the ones that I have opened for now.
Take us on a tour, man. Show us. That's Doctor Strange.
Yeah, and he levitates, right? He's levitating.
He's levitating.
Yeah, see? His legs are up there. So,
Okay.
and it comes with his book.
And this is also made by the same company?
This is from a Singapore-based sculpting studio called XM Studios.
Okay. And how much would something like this cost?
This is also around the same range.
Okay.
So
Very
depending on
nice.
you consider imports and everything, they go up to about $600 when they're released in the US market. And
Okay. $600 for that statue. Very nice. It's very beautiful. I bet no one's allowed to touch it or dust it or even come close to it.
I clean these shelves one shelf a month.
Okay. And what is
And there's
that?
no break basically. I just keep doing it and it's fun.
What is that back there?
You can light the eye up and it keeps changing shades over time. So it looks
Interesting.
completely dark.
Wow, I bet looks really, really cool in the night. Huh? You can use it like a night lamp even.
I don't want to pick it up, push it in my sleeve.
Wow. Now what is that stuff on the top shelf? What is all this stuff?
Okay, so these are from a studio called Bowen Designs.
Okay.
They are US based too. So these two, the Ghost Rider and Mephistopheles.
Right.
And these are just some figures. This is a statue from Iron Studios. These are Diamond Select. This is Marvel Legends. See, these are character cards. They have a personality. Like this is Punisher,
Oh yes.
right?
Can you hold your camera right side up? I mean, even when you rotate it, I mean, it doesn't really rotate. Yeah. Now show us those cards. Yeah, that's better. That's the
The Red
Punisher.
Skull.
Ooh. And these are all by Hot Wheels? Who makes these?
All by Hot Wheels.
All by Hot Wheels. So you collect statues by these expensive companies, and then you go and pick up these character cars made by Hot Wheels. Are these cars also very expensive?
These ones, no, they go but 349 rupees.
But
The
the price
Jacqueline Bunting.
is still the same like a Hot Wheels. Nothing special on the quality.
These are really, they're fun to play with.
I guess.
They're excellent for photography. They roll well.
So these are your collection of your Iron Man. Are these
Yeah, these are
also
now, they're all die-cast suits.
okay?
So
And
they're
these
quite
are
heavy
the
and good range of mobility.
you can articulate these and you can move these around and you can create different poses with all of this stuff. Man, that thing looks so lifelike. Wow. Did you just bend his finger?
You can make out the shine in the eye.
My God, that is so real. What company makes this stuff, man?
This is a Hong Kong-based company called Hot Toys.
Ah, the legendary Hot Toys. I mean, they're renowned for making killer stuff and all that. But I believe these are also very, very expensive.
These are about 19 to 30,000, 25 to
90 to 30,000 for each. Excellent. Um, are these available in India or do you have to import them?
These are some 6 to 7 inch scale figures from Marvel. I like the Spider-Man world, so I have mostly Spider-Man related characters.
Phenomenal. So
Some
you're
are
big
here,
time.
it's like this guy is a build-a-figure. This guy
Okay.
is a build-a-figure.
When you
This
say
one.
build a figure, what do you mean build a figure?
So you got to buy a whole set. You get one part each,
Right.
and then you assemble them, and you make one figure at the end of the set.
Ah, so that's just a way to go and make you buy all the stuff that you might not necessarily need just to create that one special figure that is there.
But there's a good group called Indian Toy Collectors, and another one called Action Figure Fanatics India.
Right.
So you have good you get good deals on those groups for trade or sale.
I
So you have
see. So,
collectors basically helping you out, get whatever missing parts you want.
so people who have all of these parts as extras and stuff like that, so you guys have your own culture and community and group and everything for action figures and oh wow, I know action figures is huge, but spending so much money on each one of these statues and articulated ones is just insane, man. I mean, you have quite a fortune tied up in this thing. Uh, from all scales. What about that Superman and Wonder Woman? How big is that stuff? Are those also 20 inches?
24 inches tall.
Sorry,
24 inches tall.
24 inches tall. Interesting, man. They are also insane. And what else do you have? A bottle of Pepsi on the floor.
These are from Sideshow again, and this is from a company called DC Collectibles, DC Direct.
I see. Okay.
They just went out of business a couple of days ago.
Ah, you weren't buying enough of their toys. See, you're to blame. DC Collectibles. Does that make them rare now? Has their value gone up? Because obviously they won't be making those
They
anymore.
always
Is
made
that
good stuff, and people do collect them. But rather than the value, it's brought a lot of pain.
a pain? What do you mean it's brought in a lot of pain?
When you know that it's not gonna come out again, and you're not gonna get more.
Well, yes, such is the case with Hot Wheels and Ferrari. So yes, we are all in that pain. But I think doing that stuff and all makes it even more collectible, in my opinion, simply because you know that no new ones are going to come out, and you need to go and get the old ones, and the old ones that you have just makes it even more precious and special. What is those things? Are those, that's from a science fiction movie. What is that? Creatures of the Deep? Or what is that stuff, man?
These ones are from a game, like a strategy
Okay.
game based on PC, and this is one of my most favorite collectible figures. These are characters from the game.
What game is this from?
It's called StarCraft 2
StarCraft. Okay.
Wings of Liberty.
Wow. I bet.
He's the hero. They light up too.
Yeah, that stuff's got tattoos and everything, also, man.
His name is Titus Finlay. He's supposed to be a space pirate.
A space pirate. I'm not into games at all, man. I must. Oh, wow. There's a man inside,
Yeah, he's scarred and has a cigar lit too.
and he's smoking a cigar. Inside his oxygen-controlled.
Yeah, he's a bad.
Wow. All these things move. I mean, you just open the thing and all, but are these also articulated with fingers and? Oh, wow. Insane. I bet these must make very, very good photography subjects, man. Do you have, some pictures that you click with your action figures and your Hot Wheels that you want to share with us?
I have a few Hot Wheels that I could just manage to gather today. Let me
What
just
is this stuff? Oh, there's more. uh, since how long you said you've been collecting this stuff now? I mean, diecast cars you said about 5 6 years. What about this stuff, man?
6 to 7 years.
6 to 7 years, and you've amassed all of this stuff. Incredible.
Yeah, I started getting paid only in 2017.
And you were getting paid great. I can see if you're buying statues that are like 50 grand, 40 grand, 20 grand.
No,
Um,
but I don't spend it anywhere else apart from basic
um,
necessities.
you're such a fortunate person, man. You get to blow all your money on your toys. But fabulous. Oh God.
This is Hot Toys again with Christian Bale Batman with the armory and outfit.
So he comes with this whole kit and everything, and you're allowed to take all that stuff out and dress him up the way you want.
Yeah, all of those are detachable.
Oh my God. Now I can see why they cost as much as they do. This is insane. I realized that this thing was big, but this big. Oh my God. That looks so beautiful just the way it is.
This guy is even scary.
Oh, so lifelike, and even the creepy eyes. No way. That's some killer detail right there, man.
Legos too.
Oh, you collect Lego as well. Very interesting.
Selective. Like I like things like these because they form a good parts within the city.
Your audio's gone very low there, Ajay.
Now,
I don't know. I think you just need to speak up louder. I think you're on your phone, so your audio's gone very low.
okay. So these are some cartoons I grew up watching. The Flintstones, Pinky and the Brain. This was really fun. Just two mice trying to take over the world. This guy,
Oh yeah, I remember these guys.
Magilla Gorilla.
Magilla Gorilla, another old Hanna-Barbera favorite. I remember these series and all. They used to come out with these small. Oh, amazing! It's crazy. I mean, looking at all this collection and seeing all the action figures and statues and Star Wars and Marvel and DC and wow, this is really, really insane. Is there a more? Is there another room, another sliding cupboard, another opening bookshelf?
No, all these are figures in layers. You see, they go all the way to the back.
All the way to the back. And there's a lot of stuff that's not opened as well. You just pick them up and then just put them right
One,
inside. You just,
then I've put them in the bag.
I see. It'll take it'll take quite some time for anyone to go through, all the insane stuff that you have over here.
This is one of my favorites too. It's Eddie. You
So
seen
which
this
one?
one?
Oh yes, that's the figure from Iron Maiden. That's Eddie the
Yeah,
Monster.
yeah. Have you
Which
tried
album
it?
art cover is that? I forget. Slave? Oh, or is that number? No, that's not Number of the Beast. That's from something else. I forget which art cover, which color.
And I collect books. Not collect basically. We read them. We keep all the books.
And these are not medical books.
No, no. The novel biography.
So you collect books as well. Interesting, man.
I love books. This is me and my dad holding up for the last 10 years, maybe.
You and your dad's collection. What kind of books do you like to read? Is it fiction? Is it something else? Or do you go and collect these rare books? Or how are books rare? What is the thing with books?
Collect them only to read. Good reads, basically.
I see.
And I like David Baldacci a lot. I like Isaac Asimov. That's hard space fiction. And I like space
Yeah,
opera.
man.
If you don't
Wow.
have any theory, you can really put anything up and throw it at the world. That's what art and craft is.
Insane. Cool, man. These books and all are absolutely got too many words and everything in it. Where are them pictures? Where are you taking us now?
This is the stamp studio where we have like a room full of stamps.
Okay, you collect stamps as well.
Yeah, this is my by far my oldest hobby. We got millions of them, like millions. They're in suitcases, they're in shells, they're in boxes, and this cupboard full of them.
Oh my God. How long have you been collecting these?
These are about more than 100 years old. They were my grandfather's, and my father continued. Then I'm continuing this for the last 30 years. Collecting since I was maybe three or four, I guess.
So this is a three-generation old stamp collection. Your grandfather collected them, your dad collected them, and now you're continuing this hobby.
Yeah,
Insane. You need to get
and
organized, dude. I mean that stuff. How do you even keep a track of what you have and what you don't have?
the catalog, we have a want list. We have a what we want list. What we have.
Okay, I've lost you, man. I've got no audio from you. Get back on your laptop. We've lost Dhananjay and he is going to join us. Oh, there he is. I see him. My God. And we've got him back. Oops, you're muted. And you're unmuted.
Uh, okay.
Yes, yes, your audio, everything is great now. We lost your audio in the middle a bit over there, but there's very less. But still, that's an awesome thing, man. You got a whole room for your stamps. Uh, your action figures and card collection is insane. So you collect a little bit of everything. You mentioned cricket cards and all of that stuff as well. But I'm more interested to the pictures that you take.
Uh, I take them just for fun, and
Sure.
like I like to remember that instance where the mood I was in when I clicked the photo,
Right.
and you really don't think about anything else for that 10 or 15 minutes that you're spending on that photo. So it's a very effective de-stressing technique for me. And it takes a lot to focus into the camera and to see what you want to see, right?
Right.
And I like to take photos from a first person perspective. So I don't like to take photos from far away. And so you have to really focus on that camera. So it blurs out at certain points of time, especially when you're using a phone camera. So that 10 to 15 minutes that you're focused on um, is really good, feels good.
No, I'm sure with your job and all, and once you come
I'm
back
going to
from
share some.
yeah, do share your screen and all, and let's see some of your pictures that you've been clicking, man. 15 minutes of bliss and solitude. That's the time that you take to compose each shot.
Yeah,
Wow.
I don't click multiples and save the best. I like to click one or two, but make sure that they turn out the way I want it to look like.
Ah, interesting. That shows your picture is dark.
I started screen sharing.
And I'm waiting for your screen to show up so that we can take it and share it with our audience. I'm
Can you
still
see?
waiting. No, it hasn't showed up yet. Screen share, you just got to click on the screen share and click on the application window or whatever you want to share.
Yes.
I'm still
Now?
waiting for it to come. No, I still don't have anything. Technical difficulties faced by the doctor. Don't go away while he figures out how to share his screen. And we have it. The doctor has found success. There we go.
So, so I like to throw
Oh,
in some color on the photo. You see the trooper there?
yeah, that's the trooper. Character cars are your favorite you mentioned. And how did you get this color? Did you paint it
Yeah,
or
they have.
what?
I
Okay,
used a
it seems
reflective surface on the floor and a to like perfume bottles and things like that. So it gives those reflective surfaces, that sheen.
very interesting. Perfume to bring out the color. That's a first. That's very, very interesting. Oh, I know this guy. Who is this guy? That's
This is
that's a cat.
uh, yeah, that's a bandicoot called Crash.
Oh yes, Crash
It's him playing with
Bandicoot.
my cat. So I
Ah,
love to
yeah.
trouble cats when they are sleeping.
And I bet the cats love to trouble you too when you're sleeping. And I guess it goes both ways. Oh, that's a
Oh
nice
yeah,
one.
yeah,
That's a F430
and
Scuderia. And if I'm not mistaken, that's a
yeah,
treasure hunt.
yeah. It's a treasure hunt.
Wow. Very interesting. And these are all shot, you said, on your phone. That's a good looking picture, man. What else? Show me more.
Yeah, all on the phone.
Wow. All color
Okay,
correction
now
post
this
is
has
right there.
this is
Yes.
not the original copy of the photo. This is
Right.
like maybe the third or the fourth copy, but This I love this car for this reason. Okay, like when you subject it to light, sunlight, spectra flames under sunlight is a whole new game. Okay? They really make your cars look different. Well, if you think something is red, it's maroon in the sun. If you think it's maroon, you'll find blue in there. I don't know how
Oh,
the
wow.
blue came in the red, but yeah, that's spectra flames.
Compliments to those guys at Hot Wheels then.
So I like this angle for photos, like slightly, like it looks like a real sized car when you click it from this angle. It compromises a lot on quality, yes, uh, but I told you it's just for fun.
No, it's about the mood, man. And as long as you capture the mood, I think that is what that it is, man. It's not about the quality here. It's all about having fun, playing with your cars, and doing this. That's a good-looking car.
It's from the team transport from
Yes.
last year.
Ah, yes. The team transporter. And
It's been
finally,
amazing that Hot Wheels has come to India now at a whole new level. I think just today morning we found the new Boulevard set on a site called Tiny Town,
I see.
and it was brilliant. Right, I was able to get a set for myself, and gonna wait for it now.
No, it's amazing that finally Hot Wheels have heard us and they've realized that there are adult collectors, grown-up people with money in their pockets and all, and it's great that they got that premium lineup and all, and we're lapping up the goods. Yeah, the more we buy and all, the more encouraged they are at the response they receive, and then they'll get us even more better stuff. Deep Transport is here, Matchbox is here, a lot of good castings on the way, and this is the Ferrari 308 GTS. Is this the Magnum? Yes, it looks like the
Yeah, that's the
Magnum one.
Magnum TI.
Wow, that car is
I
highly,
actually
highly.
stopped collecting other brands, to be honest. Last 1 year, I have maybe bought cars from other brands like 20 or 25, maybe less. I've been focusing only on Hot Wheels now, been thinning the herd for the other companies.
So, why are you focusing on Hot Wheels? Is it because of the cars that they make? Is it because of the kind of castings that they bring, or are they affordable? What is your,
I
association with
like
Hot Wheels?
fun castings, I don't want to spend a lot of money on a small scale car that looks almost like the real deal.
Okay.
I would rather buy something like the Baron, like the Paddy Wagon, like character cars, and there's so many else coming out. Like not just character cars, you have cars coming out that were in movies that are being made by Hot Wheels. The Ghostbusters, they made another one. So the Ecto
For
one
sure.
was very expensive till very recently, right? It used to go at a
Yeah.
thousand, 1,100 rupees. This year they released it again, and now we are getting it for 400. So I think it's a good market now for Hot Wheels too.
Yeah, but that doesn't dilute the value of the older one. The first edition will always be
Always be,
that
and
sought
very
after.
hard to
Yeah,
get now.
the 2011, I think, is when they debuted. I still remember. I have the picture clear in my head. I think it came with a yellow stripe.
Yeah, correct.
First release as a main line and all. 2011, if I'm not mistaken. That car, when it first came out, I remember was so difficult to get. Uh, Majorly hunted by most of the collectors. Very difficult to get the main line. In fact, it's easier to get the later releases that came in the retro entertainment series. They came with a twin pack and they came with a couple of singles. I think they made some Halloween special series and they went overboard with that one casting. But in my opinion, I think the original is always the best one because the more you try and milk it, the more you're going away from the original because the first version will always be as close to the original as possible.
Yeah,
And
the new ones don't even look like the ones they showed it in the movie. They have changed the paints a bit. They have changed the
right,
tires a bit.
right.
Mm.
Show us some more pictures anyway. That's the commercial aspect of toys and all. Ooh, that's a nice one.
Yeah, so I like this casting too, but I am not really looking for the older ones because they're very, very, very expensive now. If you want a
Right.
carded Shanagan, I think it's what, 200 now, $100+, maybe more, 200. I've seen some crazy bids going on eBay. Um,
Wow. No, so
And
this
that's
is
from
one. Yeah.
Magnum PI.
Yes, the Island Hoppers, very nice. I remember there's a chopper that also came with this, and also,
Yeah.
yeah, man, this looks very nice. Good shot, man. Very, very real. Out
This
camping.
is
Show
one.
us some more pictures. Yeah. Ooh,
So I got
that's.
this free. This was one of my first free cars.
I see.
I got it from Imtiaz Bhatkar,
Ah,
developer
gem of a
guy.
fellow. Yeah, yeah, gem of a fellow. Very good collector. We don't know how many cars he has till he decides to say that, okay, I'm losing some. I'm going to sell some of the cars, and then next thing you know, there's some 50 cars for sale and amazing prices, good stuff. Hard to find stuff that you really couldn't visualize that somebody would be having it here, and especially he doesn't share much. He doesn't post so many other pictures except some of his favorite trucks and buses that he loves so much. But
Mm.
apart from
But
that,
he's got a whole army of Leo Mattel buses.
I'm sure he's got a whole army of Leo Mattel stuff. He's one of those dedicated collectors, doesn't go with the hype. And that's a good way to collect. So tell us about this casting besides the fact that you got it from him. This
The
is,
0032, the 32 Roadster. This was an
yeah,
oil can series that came, it comes in a large box.
right.
And I think when he sent it to me, it came a little bit crushed. So he gave it to me for free. I told him
Wow.
the car is perfect. Don't worry about it. He's like, no, that's not how I work. And it ended up being free.
Wow. Awesome. And I noticed the next one that you're showing us is that an Auburn?
Yeah, this is Auburn from Auto Milestones series.
Ah, they always make
See,
good cars. And this one's got the white walls even.
when you put such cars in the sun, right, they just look amazing. I don't know why I've put them in white light, yellow light, and sunlight's the best by far.
Ah, I think all natural stuff and all reacting with the pigments. I don't know what these guys put in there, yeah. But yeah, you're right. These
Especially
special
spectral
edition
flames
cars.
under sunlight. When sunlight travels all that distance to come reach Earth, I'm sure it has some magic in it.
Ah, we can see it, and it's reflecting off this beautiful boat tail orbit. What is this? 30, 31, if I'm not mistaken.
31.
31. There you go. What else, man? This is tremendous. So these are the cars that have been hidden away. Don't tell me. Wait, this is a plane for sure.
Yeah, this is a Johnny Lightning.
I see. Johnny Lightning makes planes.
They just started.
And Dhananjay is going to get something.
So
Ah,
I put this the moon module in the back, the lunar
right.
module, and I put the Tesla Roadster, who is rumored to be floating the space right now, right? He's all
Yes.
over he's somewhere there.
No, the
So I
live
like
feed
to
I
make
think is still coming or not. I'm not sure, but yeah, they had a live feed coming for the longest time from there.
okay.
If you go to YouTube and all, I think there's a link. I don't know if it's still on or not or not, but for the longest time there was it's visual of the Starman and that Tesla floating away into oblivion. The mind blowing visuals. I mean, you could just what would have been cool is if they put some background music that was continuously looping and all that. That would have been cool. But anyway, as long as you were getting the live feed, that was nice. So that's a good picture. And what is this? Skulls. Another
This is
skull.
the Red Skull, the character car.
Oh yes, you just showed it to us. All right. What else you got?
I think that's it.
Awesome. No, so these are few of your pictures. I'm sure you have a lot more, and thanks for taking the time out and showing us around your wonderful home and your stamp room. We didn't get to see many stamps, but yeah, we saw hordes of stuff that you put over there. It's madness, man. Let me get rid of this thing. Oh yeah. So now you go back to work. It's amazing what you guys are doing, fighting the corona war for us. Hopefully, there's a vaccine in sight soon. But it's so interesting to see that even when a doctor, how old are you? Said 32. That would make you
Yeah.
because 3 years old when you got that in 91. So yeah, that would make you 32. Um, good form of stress busting. Do you give your Hot Wheels away to your patients who come and see you also, especially the children? Do you encourage the
Uh,
hobby?
no, no, man. Children, I don't see. I see only adult medicine, but
Ah,
I do give a few cars away to my neighbors' kids. They have about 10 or 15 that they've got from me. So if I buy a
interesting.
multi-pack, I give them, I ask them, I take out what I want, and I tell them, like, help me walk the dog and I'll give you a car.
Ah, that just makes it more valuable, and that's a very nice strategy, and also actually getting it as a reward makes it even more worthwhile. So fantastic. I know that as a kid you had a lot of toys which were given away to your nephew and all, and now you're going back and reclaiming them, all those brilliant old Leo Mattel Hot Wheels. You collect Lego, stamps we already talked about, action figures, madness, and considering that it's a new hobby, it just sends across a very important message to anyone who's watching, that irrespective of what age you are or when you want to start, but do get a hobby. It is a great stress buster. We've seen the doctor himself indulging in lifelike action figures, statues, and taking pictures with his scars. And he's been generous enough to take his valuable time and share his fabulous collection with us. Well, on that note, thanks so much, Dhananjay, for joining us and sharing your facts with the rest of our viewers. I'm sure, when the rest of the guys get a wind of this, they're going to be hounding you, show me that car or give me that car, or, up for trade and all. You've got a couple of Tootsie Rolls, RLCs, a lot of stuff deep buried inside that cupboard. Hopefully you'll be gracious enough to share some more of these pictures on the group and on Instagram or wherever you go. So it's been fabulous, man. You have a great day at shift, at work, and go save some more lives. And whatever you're doing, thank you so much for that. You guys are the true warriors.
Thank you. Thanks for the show.
No, it's good, man. We'll catch you later. And on that note, ladies and gentlemen, till next time when we have another interesting guest with another interesting hobby, this is Vineet from Let's Talk saying bye. See you soon. Alvida.
Bye.